you motherfucker. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry about the language. This thing is just driving me nuts. Come on, you stupid mother bleep. I censored myself, don't worry. All right, you guys, this is a little unorthodox. I don't have a prepared lesson plan, a script, or a bunch of verses to read, but I just wanted to talk kind of off the cuff about the topic of lust. Let me put that in the chat. Read. I just wanted to talk kind of off the cuff about the topic of lust. Let me put that in the chat. God damn it. This is a nightmare. I tried to do 3 of these streams set up with Restream, and it's not working. It's not connecting to my channel. It might be a Wi-Fi issue. It looks like they upgraded their free plan, so it's kind of a bummer. It looks like it's letting you, it would let me do landscape and portrait mode at the same time. So vertical shorts feed and regular stream, which would be valuable because you used to have to pay for that. But I don't know. It was throwing me off. Just when you learn something, try to boomer your way through it, then they introduce a newfangled twist on it. Stuff people think I'm unusual that come to my channel for the first time because they think I'm half the age that I am. It's like, why is this guy so slow? And then when they find out I'm 44, like, okay, it makes sense. But I have really bad ADHD. I'm here to share it with you any way I can help your life. So what do you think about lust? It drives our entire society. A study I read said people in their 20s aren't having sex as much as they used to. They're more distracted by their phones and stuff. But the generation before that, and especially before that one, we were just clamoring for it. There was all those teen sex comedies like American Pie, Road Trip that we all watched and laughed at and stuff. I'm here to show myself as a real, relatable person and not some super highfalutin spiritual guy that just talks out of both sides of his mouth. I'm here to give you guys a refreshing twist because I know you guys are struggling too, and you don't know which way to turn. And sometimes you shake your fist at God, and other times you're agreeable. And I'm the same way. I just cussed out God all day today, pretty much. So how spiritual am I for doing that? But all the more so, it's more impressive when God meets our needs in that weird point where we don't expect him to, kind of. Or he closes a door and then opens a small crack in a window for us to crawl through. What prayer requests do you guys have, unspoken or not? What are you struggling with this week? We can help you with. Oh, gosh. Come on, you stupid thing. This sucks. This is horrible. You know, Satan is trying to thwart. What? Come on, you stupid motherfucker. Oh. Come on, you stupid motherfucker. Fucking son of a motherfucker. Fucking son of a motherfucker. Fuck you, you motherfucker. So let's see, 5:06. I gotta go anyway, make my dinner. But what are you guys' thoughts? It's a strange topic. You know, I'm a really good guy, but I love women more than anything else, and I get carried away sometimes. And like sometimes I'll meet a woman, and then like 5 days later, I tell her she's got a nice little rear end on her, and then I feel bad. But then I think, well, credit where credit's due. So that's where I struggle with my disorder, my perceptions, how I come across, how to read the room properly, all that stuff. Now, a lot of it just falls in my lap. I don't have to hunt out a mate or whatever. So I guess some guys would be jealous of me or consider me blessed in that department. I don't look at it that way. It's no longer a feather in my cap to get a bunch of female attention. I realize that's just wrong and shallow and strange, but the male ego, sometimes when women are fighting over us, we get happy about that, but it's kind of dumb. one-dimensional and short-sighted in the grand scheme of things. So, yeah, like especially, and anyone online could give a compliment. It's the easiest thing you can do. So it's just very humbling sometimes. Because I know my heart and I know I mean well and all that stuff, but it could come across differently to the receiver. You just have to be careful with that type of thing. But um, yeah, I've still never had sex. I'm saving myself to marriage, but I have screwed up a million times along the way. When I was in a band, I got oral sex from everybody backstage, like every day, and sometimes many times a day. And I feel bad, but that kind of atmosphere is conducive to that. But at the time, I felt like a king, and I know it's so lame. But women are smart. Most women don't give sex without love. They have a deeper, more profound, integrated attachment to the person when they fall in love with them. The guys, we start out kind of surface level, and but the way God designed it by His perfect design, He made it so men are 10 to 50 times more excited from the visual element right off the bat. And we get a bad rap for that. But it's not just that we sexualize women all the time, it's that a woman's body is designed to be the most beautiful thing our eyes can take in as a man, and not just sexual, but beautiful like a flower. Like everything is smooth, round, they smell good, blah, blah, blah. All those things rolled into one. They're meant to. So it's almost like God's given us mixed signals sometimes. So if you're a person who's called into singlehood to serve more in one category or multiple avenues, that's a special calling, and it's kind of a sacred thing. But you have to be on the ball each and every day so you don't fall back or get short-sighted and stuff. Any question you guys have, it doesn't have to be on topic, but I'll answer the ones on topic first. This stream was much delayed, so I don't anticipate a big turnout. Also, they said in the algorithm, you have to slowly but surely integrate your new stuff into your old titles, descriptions, and hashtags instead of just like, but I have so many different interests and things that I'm good at, and a lot of them are radically different, like in different categories. So the algo was confused. My viewers were confused, like, oh, wow, you're doing this super crazy seminar, but now you're just doing a concert jamboree. And they'll be like, well, the talking's not my thing. And then half the people say the music's not my thing. I just want to hear you talk about ADHD and the Bible and music and stuff. So we can't please everyone. Maybe my intellect and variety is a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Oh, someone's blowing up my DMs. Let me check real quick. But yeah, it's weird. And there's a million misconceptions about hormones and lust and aging and stuff. Someone the other day, we were just kind of in a conversation, and then she kind of goes, hey, it's a good thing we're both in our mid 40s. We're not really horny anymore. Everything's kind of dried up. And I was like, yeah, that's true. That's true. I was just kind of nodding along in fake agreement to acquiesce her. But then I was like, what the heck? Because I have days where I'm more excitable than I ever was in my teens, like starting puberty. But some guys go through their prime in their early to mid 40s, and other guys, it's like between 18 to 25 or something. But it's a weird thing because, to impress women, we have to have self-control, a little finesse. We have to have all the categories kind of running at the same time. Absolutely. Comanche. The rhymes that we bust are on the topical list. I think that was oh, that was the Beastie Boys. I was gonna say, was that DC Talk, the Christian group? I mean, I get all the women. I'm sure you do. If you're anything like me, that's a very good thing. um, but yeah, it's tough. Women are so tough to resist. But um, get this thing up and running. Give me a sec here. Oh, you look kind of like me. Like my long lost twin brother or something. Yeah, questions, comments, critiques, insults. Try to keep it nice since it's a Bible study stream. I don't want to offend other people in chat, but I'm here to bring you, like, I don't have any verses or script today. I'm just here to bring you the real stuff of what's on the tip of my mind right now. And hopefully it'll be relatable. I'm honest almost to a fault, so people get scared away, but some people love it. What else could I say? Our wandering eyes. But 3 years ago, I was kind of using YouTube as a semi-dating service just to keep my options open. And now I realize there's so many wackos on here. It's just not worth it. I don't mean to generalize, but there was like 7 people I thought were pure and genuine. They all turned out to be fakes. And that's crazy. The ratio is very unbalanced. But I have dozens and dozens of women on here who I remain friends with. Some I've dated, some not. Some was just casual flirting and stuff. And I would never reveal their secrets for $1 million or all. That's not a lot of money. To me, it is all the money in the world. It's hard earned, and to earn people's respect, I would never want to change that, no matter what. So I have that as like a good feather in my cap, but not bragging rights because God gave it to me. I didn't give it myself. So, but yeah, being a Christian is tough. I mean, it's strange, but I should have a separate channel for my Bible studies. That way the algorithm's good and good people can find it sooner rather than later. But what are you guys' struggles that you have? Do you feel guilty when you lust? Does it feel natural? Do you normalize it? Do you detach and run away? Do you have certain techniques you do? Some Christians say you can't play with yourself, but I think in some cases it's necessary because it takes a bullet out of the chamber, so to speak, and the refractory period is God's gracious gift to mankind. Now, women, they don't have a refractory period. So their orgasms are more intense than ours, but they don't crave sex the way we do. They can kind of take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Um, but, women play with themselves too, obviously. It just doesn't seem like they do. Hello, how are you? Ellie, that's a pretty name. Not much. I'm just doing an impromptu Bible study. Satan tried to keep me away. He shut down my last 3 restream streams, and I don't. But I just went on my phone when my computer ain't working. But yeah, you can ask me anything. My mind is blank, and I'm very patient and humble and accepting of you guys. I'm slay all day. It's time to slay. I love slaying. uh, oh, your Sunday. I should have known. I'm stupid. I'm very slow. But I couldn't see your picture from almost like squinting from far away. Yes, God is awesome, but it's hard to be a Christian. I struggle. Sometimes I get so mad at him because I think he's mad at me and it cancels out, or I'm just grumbling about my life or something. Yeah, you're beautiful. How do you get your hair like that? That's crazy. You got super long hair and it's all crimped and wavy gravy crazy. I could never do that. I'm glad I'm not a woman. I would spend all day in the mirror. Oh, you got a little bird too. What the heck? I miss my budgies and my lovebirds. I always get 2 at a time, and then one of them dies, and the other one gets sad and eventually goes too. they're good to have in pairs, but when they start cheaping, it gets nuts. And then sometimes it's the most soothing ASMR sound in the world when you're not already like anxious about something, you know. You're welcome, honey. But yeah, I have so many female friends because they're so much better than dudes. They're empathetic, sympathetic, better conversationalists. What? Well, I don't even have a mustache. uh, that's pretty good. Hey, I mean, if you're original, it definitely works. Just the standard same old troll gets kind of boring, you know. Oh, you guys are silly. Come on. No, I don't have Insta. I don't have any social media anymore. I used to have Facebook, but I have Discord. I don't have a group on there, but it's the fastest way to reach me, to message me or there or email me. Just look at my about me section. And if you guys have any videos you want me to react to, as long as they're 3 to 5 minutes long, no politics, no sports. It's better if they're funny or music related. And then I do news stories reactions on here sometimes. So you guys want to subscribe, hit the bell notifications when I go live on my computer. That's where the true magic really happens, and I really get into it, and it's really fun. Um, but yeah, what else can I say about the subject? But yeah, like with men, I'm not trying to be like poetic or romantic or exaggerate. Like when we see a beautiful woman, it's like seeing one for the very first time. It's like God. It's like a new awakening each time God gives us that thing. And I don't think it's the same with women. Um, oh, you've heard me sing? Friday vibes for real. It's Thursday still for me. It's only 5:20 p.m. Pacific time. I haven't made din din. What should I make to eat? I'm sick of pizzas and burgers this week. Um, but yeah, like we see a nice round bubble butt on a woman, we just can't take our eyes off it. It's just so curvy and so distinctively shaped. And all women's bodies are beautiful. I'm not woke or anything, but I've dated the thickest thickies, the fattest fatties, skinny, short, all ethnicities, all ages, all everything. Uh, should make spaghetti. Oh, come to my singing streams. I do them once a day for 1 to 3 hours between 1 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Come to those. I got new mics I have to integrate. Tomorrow I have to learn OBS for good, and that'll finalize everything, and then we'll be off to a great start. But I don't like spaghetti that much because I'm a self-hating Italian, and I've had too much noodles in my life. Maybe some tortellini or ravioli, but I don't like the weird curdled old cheese in the middle. I like the butternut squash or like the Italian sausage or something, or Parmesan cheese. Anyway, you guys can ask me whatever you want. Questions, comments, critiques. I'm out of here in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you guys. I got to start my nightly smoke session and start winding things down here. I'll start shaking my bum bum, but yeah, it's my ADHD, so sometimes my hormones get thrown off, and my medication could sometimes make me more excitable. Um, I know you guys didn't expect a salacious topic during a Bible study, but I'd like to keep it real 110% and just give you a snapshot of where I'm at this moment in time and not just reveal what I want people to see. That's lame. Look like a hobbit or a Jedi or something, or a gnome living under the bridge. Or is that trolls? I never keep that straight. But cute. But yeah, so that's why a lot of people think I'm gay just because I treat women really well. And so it confuses them. There's like no guys, especially on here, that I only know one guy that I've seen been genuinely nice to women. Um, and then sometimes I've heard women say, "Oh, so and so, they seem like a pretty good guy," and I'll know for a fact that that guy's a stalker, a revenge porner, shows his dick all over the internet, and goes on and on and on. I'm like, wow, that must be slim pickings if that person's considered good. I'd hate to see what the bad version would look like. But some people have been through so many things in their life that they'll just like, I'll take whatever I can get, and they lose sight of what they're more worthy of in God's eyes. If you trust God to build you along the way. Hey, Bright, how are you? Yeah, I tried to go live 3 other times and it didn't work. It just cloned the live stream in a stupid way and just shut it down. I'm pretty good. About to make din din when I get out of here. Um, so yeah, what do you guys think about this topic? Is it weird to cover it? And our society sells sex with everything, from the music videos and TV and ads. And in France, it's much worse. They'll have like full nudity on just the ads during the daytime of TV. Dinner. You never heard someone say din din before? Yeah, I'm gonna start rapping 8 Mile pretty soon. Uh, He's on coming on the burn hole. Got out of bed at all. If I, um, no, I did say din din, but it's short for dinner. Uh, I don't know where I first heard that, but I thought everybody kind of said that. Shows how much I know. But yeah, if you guys need prayers, I could pray for you. Oh, you guys are wild. What's your favorite Bible story, verse, book of the Bible? What was the last sermon or Bible lesson that you had that was practical and meant something? You like applied it to your life. Um, that's what we're asking right now. Hey, baby, hey now, hey now. My scroller doesn't always scroll along. But then I have women that lust after me, and then it gets me all gussied up sometimes. Like if I get a comment from a woman, they usually comment my butt when they see me walk away. They look at that tight, round little butt, and I'll get excited sometimes. Uh, they'll be like, "Oh, I hate to see you go, but I love to see you leave." I'm like, "Oh, oh." Um, Sometimes I'll just reach right out and pinch it or spank it. And a lot of jobs I worked at, the women would just spank me and grab me on the clock, not even on the break. And I know it was a simpler time back then. It's still technically assault, but I convinced myself that I enjoyed it, I guess. Um, it's weird. As a guy, we always go to a prideful place first. We like to think we're always in control of our situation, that nobody can abuse us or anything. So that's why it takes male victims just as long, if not more so, to come clean about SA experience growing up than it does with women. Maybe it's about even, but it's a strange deal. So I'm here for you guys, for your unspoken prayer requests, and for all that good stuff too. Oh, I'll go another couple minutes. Bro, I used to be. Oh, yeah. My Nana beat the heck out of my bare butt. Um, she handled all the punishment. She was the maid, Mexican maid, and she took me right over her knee, pulled my pants underwear down, and smacked my bare butt. I was like, oh, yeah. And sometimes she'd spank me in front of other women, like when we had guests, and that was extra embarrassing because I all saw my penis. Like, she would just pull out my pants and then flop me over her leg or her knee, and then she would lock her leg across to keep me in place from kicking and squirming. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. Um, but now I enjoy being spanked when I'm dating a girl. It's become a thing, but I'm not very kinky. I'm kind of wholesome. I'm kind of G-rated. I'm very boring, and that's in that way. But beyond that, I kind of like that. But I love foreplay. I love to make the magic last. And most men, they just go straight to the sex. They don't care. Um, they've lost the art of schmoozing and romance. They just want to goon and get on with their lives. But we live in a fast-paced society now where everybody just wants the little piece of information, then move on. And yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, love you, Red Bull. Yay, another purdy lady. Woo. Making it hard to concentrate now. But yeah, it's crazy. So uh, it's weird. I have more women in my life than 90% of most men do. And it's by choice, but it's also by randomness that they kind of come to me. But then I have a responsibility, an enhanced responsibility to do that instead of just being like, yay, I'm the man, I'm the king, I'm a stud. No, I need to protect the women in my life that I protected, like my 7 stepsisters growing up. There was always a guy trying to date them. I was like, not so fast, buddy boy. You got to get through Mr. 6'9" over here first. And that's just how I lived. And it spills over and carries over into other things in life. So I'm still a protector and I still fight for what's right. And I won't even go on a panel and trash a woman. If a woman's being bad, let another one of her peers, her female peers, do it, because it's a bad look for a man. It just makes him look weak online. It's something you wouldn't say to somebody's face, but the keyboard warriors would get up on the panel and just say whatever they want. It's pretty weird. There's no sense of personal responsibility. Everything is getting watered down. Yeah, I did. I took good care of it while you were gone. Oh, you guys never have to apologize. I always assume nobody's listening anyway. It's good practice and it's good for my humility. Do you guys know what it's like to have a channel with 3.7K, which is a lot for me, a lowly peasant boy, and then just have it wiped away for 3 years? And then I had another channel that didn't get past 100 subs no matter what I did, no matter how good I was, how polite and friendly I was. It was just going nowhere. So I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to waste time on something that has no momentum and none of the time. But it's because I'm 44. I'm right in that cross section where I'm antsy enough to be antsy, and I'm calm enough to be like, just let it be what it will be, Lord. Yeah. No, they're still here. My counter just keeps going back and forth. It's like from 2 to 7 people. Do. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. So annoying, but cute. All right, buddy. Yeah, I like that little purse that you crocheted. That's pretty good. That's like a fine motor skill. Guys don't really have that. We have large motor skills where we could swing a big hammer or a chainsaw, you know. But I think guitar is considered fine motor, and that's why I wish more women would play guitar. They'd be better at it. It's good to have smaller hands, you know, on the fretboard. That's about it. Any questions last time? You guys have 40 seconds. See, I'm disciplining myself to make these shorter. Otherwise, they just get sucked into the void and lost in time. Like when I did Hangout streams, it was just purely in the moment. I would never make clips or watch them back, and I just privatize them. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make better content because it's a self-esteem issue and it's a mental health issue, you know. She uses your cat. Oh, no. What if she just starts going crazy and yelling and cussing at everybody? But yeah, what else? I forgot everything I was gonna say, per usual. It's only 5:30. I don't have to rush away necessarily, but I want to make the most out of my time today. But yeah, it's been a weird journey, man. It's been the slowest 3 years ever. And I'm trying to be like, just give me enough. I can't just always pick up where I left off because I'm 1,000 years older than I was 10 years ago, it feels like. I just want to keep my brain afloat in any way the Lord deems is appropriate that I can be spread the message and do good stuff for him. Um, but it's tough. Easily distracted in weird ways. But yeah, I still get a lot of these women with their workout channels. They come over here and they compliment my butt. And it's hard not to get too excited, keep things in perspective, you know. Like, oh, Maddie, how do you get those nice little buns of steel? I want to spank them. I'm like, oh. Oh, you're going bankrupt. Oh, no. Just on yarn alone? I mean, how expensive can yarn be? Do you go to that, what is that crafting store? Michael's Michael's Arts and Crafts, Michelle or Anna's Crafts or something like that. I thought a thing of yarn is like 25 cents, like a big spool of it, you know. No, I don't. I don't know how much it costs. It shouldn't cost much, right? I mean, it's something very simple, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, Michael's Arts and Crafts, I think. Really? How much is it? Give me an idea. I'm cooked. You're funny. You explain ways in a funny way. Hey, are you Japanese or Chinese by chance? Because I went to your video and it's doing automatic um Chinese subtitles. Uh oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Nah, it's my Wi-Fi. You have nice hands. I have nice hands too, but my fingers are long. I will subscribe to you. I forgot last time. But yeah, like just this week, I had 5 women send me a picture of them in their underwear just out of nowhere. I didn't even ask for it. They're just trying to get my attention. Um, Saying I'm yours. Like, no, never. But thank you for your interest. Come to the music streams. They're all requests live. That's the main thing I do on this channel and the main thing I'm aiming for. We have so much fun. It's mostly women. We just share a smoke and a joke and a laugh and a song and all sing in a perfect harmony together. It's a blast. Oh, yeah. I could show you my DMs. Well, I don't want to show what they said. I would never, I want to respect their privacy, but maybe I'll get the okay and I'll ask 100 women if I could show all their stuff. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's not all it's cracked up to be. If you wish you had more people hitting on you, sometimes on paper it sounds good, but the way it's kind of, it makes me feel weird because I'm just a shy guy who just tries to fit in wherever he goes, and I'm very humble. I don't consider myself better or worse than anyone. I'm from Los Angeles. Streets of LA, I'ma be the T-Rex, cause and effect and wreck and effect. Um, but yeah, it's like so many Mexicans here now. I'm the only one that speaks English out of anyone I know. Um, I'm not saying that's bad, but 10 years before, it was kind of half and half, and now it's gone all the way over into the red zone. Where's ICE when you need them? Oh, um, oh, I'm Christian, like Baptist, with a little bit of charismatic Christian, but I don't speak in tongues or go too wild at church. I don't believe in all of those little variations. I'm kind of a combo of several things. I've had a lot of different home main churches in my life. I had to move and change church. Um, my church on Wednesday nights, they have a huge buffet, and I like to cook little snacks and treats and bring them down there, just to contribute. But then they set you at a table with some random family you've never talked to, and you have to just like make conversations. It's kind of awkward. uh, Still a fun challenge if you're up for it. You're from Honduras, but live in California. Oh, cool. I never met someone from Honduras before. Thanks for the 10 likes, you guys. You guys are cool. I don't know if I'll leave this one up. It was a little too rambly. Plus, I cussed right in the beginning. I kind of ashamed. I could edit it out, but it was more towards the middle, actually. Uh, Let me refresh one more time, and then I'll say goodbye. I was born in Honduras. That's what I want to know. Where are you from? I told you I'm from Los Angeles. I was born and raised in downtown LA. Yep, Southern California. Oh, 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 oh. Hi, but can you tell me how to join a Blue Kit game? I know, random question. Huh? I don't know what you mean, but you can ask. Um, but I don't know what a Block It game is. Um, I'm half Italian. Oh. Let's see what's going on. Come on, Lordy. Oh, I remember you, Erica. Very lovely lady. She's got that sweet look, but also kind of mischievous look in her eyes. I like that. It is like hot. I don't even know what that is, honey. I'm 44. I I just know MySpace and Facebook. uh, you can ask me another question. I'll look it up later. I want to learn what that is, so I'm smarter for next time. Compete against others, study music and music more. Thank you. Oh, cool. A game-based assessment test. That looks like fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in 2 minutes for real. I still didn't know what it was. All right, guys. I will see you on these YouTube streets sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing the concert tomorrow. I'm not sure. It all depends on if I learn OBS quickly, which, knowing me, it'll probably be this whole weird ordeal. Bye, sweeties. No, please, bro. No. Well, what do you want to say, hon? You can ask me whatever you want before I leave. It could be personal. It could be crazy. I don't care. Doesn't have to be Bible related or K-hot related. K-hoot. Kahoot. Thank you. I mostly wear Under Armour, but usually when you see me, I'm just wearing a tank top, but it's not the same one. I have a huge package of tank tops, and I always, you know, wash them and cycle them through the thingy. That people's like, oh, you're trashy. How dare he relax in his own house on his own time? Um, he dances. Oh, yeah. I'll be shaking my buns a little later tonight, actually, but I'll be really buzzed. So I'll be in a different state of mind, kind of. I think she's seen me shake my butt. I love it because the trolls start running for the hills, people that don't understand it. Like, I'm not allowed to spread joy and humor and be silly. They're like, no, that's creepy. You know what I mean? So, oops. My fan was going so loud. Why did I don't know. What did you have a problem with that I said? Oh, it's because my dancing's controversial. People either love it or hate it or tolerate it. Love, hate it, tolerate. Um, but I'm always surprised. I mean, a lot of people will just troll you no matter what, right? I'm surprised there aren't more people out here that want to have fun, get outside themselves, and do something positive, Well, Bright, I think she's been subscribed to my channel a lot longer than you have. No offense. Because I've seen her here like a year ago or maybe several months ago or something. Ooh, what'd you barbecue? Oh, did you eat barbecue or making barbecue? I haven't really had a barbecue in a long time. I don't like all the flies buzzing around the burgers and stuff. It's kind of annoying. I'm not like a germ freak, but awesome. What are you doing? Like, burgers, hot dogs, and stuff? Or chicken? I made chicken and rice. Turned out okay. I have like an air fryer and a separate rice machine. All right, guys. Um, that's good. Now I am blushing. I am blushing. No one cares about you. You just say the same old things. Well, apparently you do because nobody else has ever complained about that. So either you're lying, one, or you've been to all of my streams in order to make that opinion. Either way, you're a loser. You know what I mean? Think about that. Mostly Spanish food. Ooh, I like that. Exactly. Nobody asked this dummy. Smoke some more. I haven't smoked yet today. Um, my smoke session time isn't for another hour. Yeah, healthy cigarette. The best kind, nutritional cigarettes. Now you know why the trolls don't bother me. Most people love me and defend me. So what can I tell you? I even win most of them over, which not to pat myself on the back, but a lot of people can't do that. They either just spurg out or they ignore them completely. But I try to give everyone a voice here because you never know when somebody's going to say contribute interestingly to the general discussion. And by the way, all my hangout streams are identical, but all of my topical streams, all my concert streams, they're all completely different. Some people think it's a different person, like Jim Carrey impersonator, because I'm so talented. They don't know what to do. They're confused. It's like, how did you shred that perfect guitar? And then you're doing a seminar on P. Diddy and it's incredible. You're doing a reaction video. And then you're doing a product review that's amazing. And then you're doing a panel with you fighting and people are crying on panel. I mean, it's just a lot of variety, you know. So, um, yeah, yo. But yeah, I got to go in a few minutes. It's tempting to stay. Um, but yeah, but I'm not, after tonight, I'm not going to do the Hangout streams anymore just because I found better ways to use my time. But before I was limited, I didn't have any money. I didn't have a computer. So I could just sit and talk as on my old iPhone 8. But it took me 3 years to save. And I finally got a new iPhone, a new MacBook, and a new Blue Yeti X. And a lot of professional podcasts don't even have this mic. They couldn't afford it. And then my moderator bought me a $300 microphone setup for to mic my amp, you know. So I'm very blessed. Now I just have to learn how to use all the equipment, right? And boomer my way through it. But that'll be great. So I'm going to learn OBS tomorrow. Certainly by Monday, you'll definitely see me up and running with amazing concerts, doing better than almost anyone on here. As far as having a nice niche community that's refreshing, it's more quality, not quantity, to get good people in here that stand the test of time. So, favorite sea animal? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm sorry I didn't see it, your thingy there. My computer's being weird. Uh, Wonton good soup. I love wonton soup. Uh, I like sea otters probably. They're cute and they crack the shells on their tummies. But yeah, if I'm doing a hangout stream, I always say at the very beginning, this is just me dancing and answering questions. And then if I come up with anything off the cuff, it's going to be repetitive to people that have been here before. But I say all that. So this guy has no excuse. He was trying to troll, trying to be clever, but he's a piece of shit. Only thing you have is debit card. Wow. I don't have a bank account yet. I had to file for bankruptcy. Um, after I bought this house, I completely wiped out of money. I sold my trailer, which was great, and we got that in perfect condition. Got the carpets all set up and everything. But yeah, now I'm looking to make money for some donos on some Cash App donos on my concert streams. So the first year I did it, I didn't get monetized, but I was getting some donos. But my sound quality was horrible. Now I finally have the ways to put it together. It's just been such a long journey. I'm so tired from it. Ooh, my friend just got a new Mazda. She's driving around in it right now. Check out her stream. Let's see if my friends are live. We might want to do some screen sniping here. Stream snipe. Hold on, my hamburger's burnt. Oh no. I like well done myself. As long as the meat's not still mooing at me, I'm okay. A lot of people, my stepbrother's a professional chef, and he's like, no, that's where the flavor is. I'm like, well, texture matters too, and I don't want to just be chewing something for like 30 minutes every bite before I swallow it. It's like a cow chewing its cud, like chewing their grass. That texture matters. Yeah, that guy's a dummy. He's so stupid. Like, why would I have 7 sisters and 3 brothers? Yep. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest and the boldest. The trolls could never do their own live stream, no matter what. It takes perseverance, ingenuity, stamina, creativity, planning. It takes all those things. All right, one sec. I gotta pee. All right, guys, I'm gonna go for another couple minutes. Never mind. But I'll show you guys. Yes, I'm because I have a huge king size bed. It takes up most of my room, so I have nothing to set my thingy on. So yeah, I'm using an actual phone stand, but it's propped up on my bed. Oh, that's cool. I mean, because I have the stand sitting on a CD, so it's like level surface. See, Stone Temple Pilots. So my bed's all wavy gravy, But and it looks like my room's a mess because I have to have little containers to get all my stuff within arm's reach if I need it. All right, guys, have a great one. Peace.